What is ego relaxation, and how can it help you deepen spiritually? Many people on the spiritual path struggle with the misunderstanding that ego is the enemy, and therefore they need to somehow annihilate certain parts of themselves they wish weren't there. Well, not only is this lacking in compassion, but in my experience, it gets in the way of any authentic spiritual surrender. And I want to share with you that there is a kinder and surprisingly more potent way to deepen on your spiritual path. And it centers on what I call ego relaxation. This is both a transmission of grace that gives you an instant vacation from the unnecessary stress and struggle of your sense of separation. But it's also a practice that anyone sincere can learn. Where do we begin? Well, instead of judging yourself for tripping up over the same pattern or beating yourself up for having certain patterns, or just trying to transcend over the grit of being human, or talk a good spiritual game, ego relaxation invites you to settle down and just be here right where you are, in this moment. And then to open your heart to all parts of your experience, to sense your experience, to feel what's there, even if it might not seem very spiritual to you, like an emotion of fear or a difficult memory from the past. If we're willing to meet it freshly, while then doing nothing to change, fix, or rearrange your experience, just for a moment, not picking up any strategy at all, just relaxing the tendency or the thought even that you need to pick up a strategy or figure it out in some way. Somehow space opens up from within you and you get out of your own way. In this, you are found by a grace deeper than your mind, deeper than your personality structure. This is how fresh insight, healing, guidance, and beautiful qualities of your divine true nature bubble up from inside of you and come back online. This is how you come home to what it is that you are always within and what it is that you are always part of now and forever. It's so healing and so beautiful and so very simple. In just the same way that the sun's warm rays will begin to melt a hard chunk of ice, will start transforming the opaque density back into fluidity and flexibility and freedom, and that the sun's warm rays will do the job more effectively and with less of a struggle than hacking away at it. So when you learn to be present, open, undefended with your direct experience, you'll find there is a more elegant and loving way to let your sense of separation and your conditioning give way to a deeper reality, where peace and clarity and real love is always present. So right now, friends, instead of trying to push yourself into a concept of spirituality, let's take a spontaneous vacation from the unnecessary stress and struggle of your mind. Just sense your feet resting upon the ground. Receive the holding of the chair that cradles your body. Take in the life-giving nourishment of each breath, as if it's welcoming you, as if the whole of life is just welcoming you and nourishing you to be here, right where you are, with whatever you're dealing with in your life and on your spiritual path. So for a moment, instead of trying to fix your experience, just receive this question. Let it into your body. Let it into your heart. Let it into your mind. What's it like if you soften, open, and allow your experience exactly as it is? Take a breath. Let's go a little deeper. What's it like if you soften, open, and allow your experience exactly as it is? What's it like if you soften, open, and allow your experience exactly as it is. That question, if you sit with it, go for a walk with it in nature, meditate with it, just stop in any given moment and turn into it. It will nudge you into the state of ego relaxation. And my friends, this is how you relax out of your sense of separation. And this is how you relax deeper into grace.